not just a new key. This is our very first brand new model BMW X7 40D, which is the 3-litre diesel, 340 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. On a 72 registration with only 1,100 miles on. Now this car is also VAT qualifying. It's not going to hang around, but it's absolutely stunning because it's the brand new model. So many changes on this car which really do work extremely well. Starting off with that front headlight, you can just see you've got the daytime running lights in this top section here, and then you have the adaptive LED headlights underneath. But other nice, neat features, which has been around for a little bit, but I want to show you because you can see it with this dark lighting now. You've got this beautiful welcome carpet here, lighting, puddle lights, call it what you want. Nice, neat little feature. All the puddle lighting around the door handles. And then round the back on this particular one, you've got the new style tinted rear lighting system with the chrome feature that goes across the middle. But then you have the 3D LED lighting system, which when you unlock, it has that pulsating effect and it just flips round nicely. But then you'll see this little detailing all the way around the car, interior and exterior. Stunning car. Now this is a 7-seater, powerful, very comfortable, super luxurious SUV. It's absolutely stunning. Now let's start with the colour. Black Sapphire, it's a nice metallic black. Now this has got the M Sport Pro Pack on it, so it's fully de-chromed. That's the black kidney grills, the air inlets, around the window surrounds, door handles, everything. Going back to the new front end, it's a big, big car, but I love the new LED lighting system. This is quite a new feature, and you're going to see it on the new 7 Series, and I'm sure it'll go across the other range eventually. It has got the full BMW LED lighting system, but you'll notice the way it's segregated here from the daytime running lights and the headlights below it. The bumpers are very refined, but they have a bit more detail to it because it overhangs, so it looks like an air inlet itself when it's not. But then you have air breathers through here, which again do actually work. So a lot of the styling on this car is fully functional, all the air inlets. I looked online and at the, what you call the X7 50 or 60i. This, being the M Sport, is super aggressive. It has a lot of features I'd expect on the M version. So huge air vents, you've got front rear parking sensors, 360 surround camera system, but then you've also got the illuminated front kidney grills. Now that's a feature you see on the Rolls Royces, and that's amazing. So all this lights up underneath, you can just see, and below. And these are fully active air inlets as well, so at certain speeds they'll open up sucking in air, which is really good, or block it off, and aerodynamically it'll flow the air around it. You've also got a matte black finish to the front grille. You've then got the side arches, which are all colour coded, and then this one has the upgraded 22-inch alloy wheels, again finished in black, which look absolutely stunning because you can get them with 20s and 21s, but for me the 22s are the best that you can get. You've also got the black M Sport brake calipers, all the air breathers are finished in black, and you have the M badging. The high shadow line, window surrounds, you've then got the high gloss black roof rails, comfort access, and you've also got soft closed doors. So you don't need to slam the doors, because if you look at that back door, it's a really big door. My kids, for example, they will never shut this door properly, so if they just click it, it'll shut by itself. But this is where it gets really interesting. That new interior, starting off with that beautiful interior lighting package, which is in the door bins, door cards, that centre dash with the X7 and the arrows pointing left and right, the ambient lighting that continues down the centre dash, again on the door cards. But if you haven't noticed already, this has the new infotainment system and the double screen mid-dash here. And this is all touchscreen as well, but you can also notice the curve. And then you've got the airbag there now, which is great. But this is so futuristic, it's up to date, and you can literally configure it and personalise it to yourself. So put your own stuff in, the weather, your BMW, personal assistance, telephone, DB digital radio, navigation, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. It's got literally everything. They've also changed a lot of the climate options. So for now, for climate, you press the climate menu, and then you'll see the heated seats. You'll see how high or low you want the fans to go and where you want it to go and blow the air. Or you can synchronise it by pressing the button at the top. Obviously, you can just go the standard way of picking the temperature, and there's a heated seat option just there as well. Love this interior inlay. It's got a gloss finish to it, but it's nice. The metallic is beautiful, and like the lighting system that I mentioned at the start of the video, you're going to see this shape everywhere around the vehicle. It's a nice little texture again, good feeling. You've got the Harman Kardon sound system, electric seats and memory seats, both for driver and passenger. Extended leather on the door cards with that beautiful stitching going on. Fully fitted matte, velour matte front and rear. And then you have the M entry tread plates. This car also has the optional extra, what you call the Sky Lounge panoramic glass roof. And it's a very big piece of glass. The front section tilts back even and slides over like this. But it's also got that illuminating lighting as well. So if you pick blue, all that lights are blue, green, purple, etc. The X7, because it's got third row seating, because it's 7-seater, your third row passengers also have a panoramic glass roof. It doesn't slide back, but it does have a power slider on it, so you can cover it if you don't want the light to come in, which is a nice little feature. Another thing on this car, which I haven't shown you yet, is the seats. These seats look absolutely gorgeous because it has that sort of diamond quilted perforated seating going on, but they don't just look great, they're actually super comfortable. This car also has air suspension. I've purposely lowered it so it's easier to get in and out of, but you can raise it and that switch is just down here. You've also got your BMW iDrive, so yes, it is touchscreen, but this is also a touchpad and you can use the mouse here to just configure and move around that screen just there. You've also got shortcut buttons like media, telephone, map, navigation and the home button. They've completely changed the gear shifting now, like the Porsches and other sort of brands out there. There's no more stick, it's just a little short shifter, reverse, neutral, drive or sport. And then you have your different drive modes, starting off with Sport, Sport Plus, Comfort, Eco, and then you have your auto hold and your parking button. But what a finish, it is absolutely unbelievable. All the materials used are top quality. You have such things like the Alcantara roof lining. Again, this is all very nice, thick, padded sun visor with the card holder, lights and mirrors in there. Frameless interior mirror, so again, nice little touch, and that's auto dimming as well. And like the welcome carpet, you have that same design floor on the interior lighting system. Everything just sort of curves around really, really neatly. This is a very spacious car. It's a very good family car, if that's what you're going to use it for, because it has 7 seats. If you're not going to use the 7 seats, it's got a massive boot with 5 seats. So the first thing you'll notice as you walk into the back, you've got the M seat belts, so the M colours there, 3-point seat belts. Isofix attachments. Now this is quite an important feature. Someone like me who has kids, I'm sick of taking the cap off and then losing it. Now this one, when you take the cap off, it stays in place. It flips up. Can you see that? It's unbelievable. Click it in and then you haven't lost it. Nice and neat. Electric seats in the back with recline as well, so you can adjust that ever so slightly. But if you look at the ample amount of space, now talk about driving in luxury and comfort, this has all that. You've then got the 4-zone climate control, so your rear passengers can control their own climate in the back to get the most comfortable ride of their life. You've then got tons of ambient lighting again. The lighting's on the door cards, the door bins. Talk about door bins, them door bins are huge. You get bottles of water in there, flasks, no problem. There's a lighting again behind the back of the seat, a nice hard back with a lever there, and then you have this compartment where you can hide other little stuff. USCs down here. There's 2 USCs for charging, and you've also got the 12-volt socket. A little bit more cubbyhole space just there. And then, if you've only got 2 passengers sat here, you've got a lovely metallic finish on the centre armrest, twin cup holders, and you've got more cubbyhole space just there. But this is such a relaxing, this is amazing. Talk about leg space. I don't know if I want to be a passenger or a driver in this because it's that nice. Now with the Harman Kardon, you also get extra speakers in the back. So if you look at the door cards, you have top speakers and the lower speakers, same as the front, and you really do get a great finish to the full car. Now this one being the X7, the biggest benefit is it is a 7-seater. Round the back you'll notice the sports spoiler. The rear bumper is absolutely fabulous, very sporty but not too much in your face, with a black finish around the exhaust tips, and again the parking sensors and the car does have park assist as well, which means it parks itself. Like I said, on the new Model X7 the backlights have changed ever so slightly, enough to make a difference. You've also got automatic tailgate with a split tailgate as well, and then what you'll find is features like these here. So these buttons do move them seats down all together in one go or individually. You can also lift them back up again by pressing this as well, so you don't have to get your hands dirty or stretch too far. Now they are individual seats, but they are very big seats. They're not just an emergency seat for little kids anymore. Full-size adults can sit in there and be very, very comfortable. But to get a 7-seater with this much boot space, that's pretty impressive. Underneath here you have your tonneau cover, which is your sort of load cover, and you have a bit more cubbyhole space as well. The car really is such a family-friendly car, but with more than enough power It's a brand new model. It's the first one we've had at AKLAM Car Centre. Certainly isn't going to hang around because you can't get them. It's a 722 registration with 1,100 miles, but most importantly, it's VAT qualifying. It's like, it doesn't get much better. For me, in the best colour combination, with a fabulous spec. Now, down here you have wireless charging pad in the centre console, USB, second key, lovely finish, there's wood trim here, and then you've got push button start. Great sound to the engine, absolutely superb. Paddle shift is just there. Stereo controls, Bluetooth controls, and you've got voice control. Automatic headlights, automatic window wipers, and then the most importantly, that I keep banging on about, you've got a heads-up display. And it's a new design, so all the sort of detailing is very much different, but it still does the same thing. Speed, how fast you should be going, navigation details, Bluetooth details, and other useful information that you would be using every single day on a day-to-day basis. Over here with the new digital dash, you've got the navigation displayed in the middle here as well. But when you put it in sport mode, you can see the colours change completely, the revs change, it gives a different sort of outlook on it. Or if you go to eco, for example, it goes nice and blue because it's eco. But again, you can configure all that on there as well. Put it in reverse, and then your 360 surround camera system starts kicking. Different angles, panorama view, assist view there as well, or you can just press the button and it'll take you that certain angle. It's that easy. It's very responsive, this screen, it's very easy to use, and it's at your fingertips. Some of the screens that are touchscreen, you have to stretch too far to use it, so when you're driving you can't really concentrate. But this having the heads-up display takes away that issue anyway, but it is nice and easy to use. How good is this car? I absolutely love it. Brand new model, new headlights, new backlights, new features to the interior. It's absolutely stunning. I have driven this car myself, and it drives exactly as it looks. Absolutely superb. My name's Joe. My name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Give me a call, drop me a text or a WhatsApp. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.